Hello and welcome back. This month in our Philippine martial art lesson, we're going to look at, again, some knife versus knife techniques. And we're going to look at the initial entry for the defense being that the knife does the blocking, the initial blocking. So there are different ways that blocking may be set up. The knife may make the initial contact to the attack. My empty hand may make the initial contact. They both may make the initial contact. I may even make the initial contact with the bottom or the puño of the knife as well. So let's take a look. We're going to look against a basic inside type of slice. So when he slices, here the knife makes the block. Now it's very important at this point to know that a couple different things could happen here. He could retract this, at which point I would cut and I could come back to another on guard type of position. Or maybe when he cuts, from there I switch it to a trap this way. So let's look at that slowly. I block with the knife, I immediately go to the trap as I cut. What happens from there is really just based on what the situation calls for. So last time it goes here, knife block to trap, but the knife makes the initial stop, boom, to the cut. And then from here, whatever happens, happens. Okay, so that's very important. Now, let's take also look at the knife makes the first block this way. The next thing that could happen, of course, is he could come down to the body, at which point I would need to pass it with the other hand. So that's very possible too. So again, the knife makes the initial stop in this position, and I would move my body out of the way and pass like this. Or perhaps we get here, and he tries to push up and through. I may end up having to lift it over the top. And now I'm pinning it this way and ready to strike. Okay, different ways to pin. I can pin it like this. I can even pin it like this and follow through. But in all these scenarios, what is in common is that the knife makes the initial stop of the attack. Of course, then maybe the knife follows up after the knife makes the stop, or maybe the hand gets involved in traps or passes or policing. So remember, knife, very powerful tool. It's a great defense against a knife. But again, this is the kind of situation, even if you have a knife and they have a knife, if you can just get out of the situation, talk your way out of it, get distance and get away, that's your best option. Because this is more life and death type self-defense. Train hard, good luck, and as always, use common sense.